Hello friends, and today's session again I'll take you through smarter approaches of solving questions on time and work. So this is one simple question and that can be done very easily with the application of LCM. Right? So let's say the question is that there are three persons A, B and C. A alone can complete some work in 10 days, B alone can complete the same work in 15 days and C alone can complete the same work in 20 days. It is given in the question that all three started working together and they worked together for 2 days. And after second day, A leaves, then A left. B and C worked for a few more days and then B also left. Such that C was the only one who worked on the last day. That means the only person who was working on the last day is C. You are supposed to find the total time taken to complete the work. Right? So there is a convention approach and there were so many other approaches. I will tell you a smarter approach. What you can do is again assume that the total work is least common multiple of 10, 15 and 20, which is nothing but 60 units. So this is the total work. You can again find the rate of A, rate of B and rate of C. Rate is nothing but time work done by A, B and C on a particular day, which will come out to be 60 by 10, which is 6 units per day. 60 by 15 and 60 by 20, which is nothing but 4 units per day and 3 units per day respectively. Fine. Now it is given in the question that all three started working together and they worked for 2 days. So what you can assume that, let's say if I draw this on a number line, I can assume I know that the total work that we are talking about is nothing but 60 units. Fine. 1 day work of all three of them combined is 6 plus 4 plus 3, which is nothing but 13 units. That means if A, B and C work together for 1 day, they are able to complete 13 units of the work. So they have worked together for 2 days. So in 2 days they would have completed 13 into 2, which is nothing but 26 units of the work. Out of how much? Out of 60. That means remaining is nothing but 34 units. Now, read the question carefully. It is also given that B and C worked for a few more days and then B left, such that C was the only one who worked on the last day. That means the last day, so let's say these 2 days are over and the last day I know is 1 day. Only C is working. Only C is working, and if C works alone on the last day, he will be able to complete 3 units of the work. So that means the total that will be done by B and C during this duration will not be 34, it will be 34 minus 3, which is nothing but 31 units. So this is the work, which is 31 units, which will be done by both B and C working together in that bracket. Rate of B and C combined is nothing but 4 plus 3, that is 7, and the work that they are supposed to do together is nothing but 31 units. So time taken will be 31 by 7, which is nothing but 4, 3 by 7. So this is time taken by B and C to cover 31 units, which is 4, 3 by 7 days. So total time taken by all three of them, if they work in this format, will be 2 plus 4, 3 by 7 plus 1, which will come out to be equal to 7, 3 by 7 days. So this is how you can very easily do these kind of questions. There can be an alternate approach to it, wherein what you can do in that case is, if you assume that this work got completed in 10 days, you know that all three of them have started working together and they have worked for 2 days. That means A has worked for 2 days, B has worked for 2 days and C has also worked for 2 days at the beginning. Rate of A is 6. So in 2 days, A would have completed 6 into 2, that is 12 units of the work. While B would have done into, okay fine. So A would have completed 12 units in 2 days. B and C worked for a few more days and then B also left. So B has worked for all the days except for the last day. That means B has worked for, if the total work got completed in 10 days, that means B has worked for T minus 1 days. And the rate of B is 4. So contribution of B would have been 4 into T minus 1. While if I talk about C, he has worked from first day till the last day. That means he has worked 40 days at the rate of 3 units per day. So the total contribution of C would have been 3 into T, which is nothing but equal to 16. If you solve this, again you will end up getting the value of T as 7, 3 by 7 days. So there is also one approach. Whatever is suitable to you, but these two are smarter approaches of solving the same question. Thank you.